after it was confirmed that Pittsburgh Steelers quarterback Dwayne Haskins this Saturday morning after being hit by a vehicle, the NFL has reacted immediately to honor the player. The former Ohio State player was about to begin his fourth season in the league, in which the Steelers would give him the opportunity to compete for a starting job. Pittsburgh Steelers QB Dwayne Haskins, struck by car. However, this day came to an end the life of a promising player who dreamed of occupying the position with Pittsburgh that until the 2021 season went to the legendary Ben Roethlisberger. Here at Marca English we inform you live about all the reactions about the young quarterback. Damian Lillard stands up for Dwayne Haskins. Portland Trail Blazers guard Damian Lillard tweeted his stance on the poor coverage of Dwayne Haskins, saying that life is bigger than sports. He also replied to Gil Brandt's apology, telling him to get the F out of here. Violin tribute for Dwayne Haskins. Adam Whitman, a student at Ohio State and member of the university's marching band, played a violin rendition of Carmen, Ohio, in front of the Dwayne Haskins Memorial at Ohio Stadium. The video was shared by Dan Hope, deputy editor and lead Ohio State football beat writer. Shannon Sharpe on insensitive coverage of Haskins. Former NFL tight end and co-host of Skip and Shannon, Undisputed, Shannon Sharpe, weighed in on the insensitive coverage of Dwayne Haskins. He went on to wish peace and comfort to the Haskins family and his loved ones. Big Ben shares his thoughts and prayers. Former Pittsburgh Steelers quarterback Ben Roethlisberger shared a message on Twitter expressing his condolences for the loss of Dwayne Haskins. Big Ben reached out to Haskins' wife, Calabria, telling her he and his wife Ashley are with her through this tough moment. Chase Claypool breaks down crying. Pittsburgh Steelers wide receiver Chase Claypool posted a video of his reaction to the of Dwayne Haskins. Claypool was in tears while saying that he was just with Haskins. "I love you, brother," Claypool said. Claypool followed that video with a message describing his final moments spent with Haskins. "I spent your final moments with you and I can't help but think about how selfless you were in those moments," Claypool wrote. "All you cared about was making sure that everyone around you was okay and I can't thank you enough for that. You are what I strive to be." #LL3inch. Haskins was driving to the airport. Early, unverified reports suggest Dwayne Haskins was driving to the airport to return to Pittsburgh when his car ran out of gas. There is no mention as to why he didn't use his cell phone to call roadside assistance, but he reportedly stepped out of his car to cross the road looking for help. Trayvon Diggs remembers his time with Haskins. Dallas Cowboys cornerback Trayvon Diggs shared a 2015 video of Dwayne Haskins throwing him the ball during a late-night training session. Diggs simply put the prayer hands emoji next to a sad face to express his pain for losing a friend. Gil Brandt apologizes for insensitive comments about Haskins. Gil Brandt, a longtime NFL executive, apologized on Twitter for making insensitive comments about Dwayne Haskins after his. During a radio interview on NFL Radio, Brandt criticized Haskins for leaving Ohio State too soon and for doing silly things like walking on a highway. "He was a guy that was living to be," Brandt said. NFL Twitter jumped on Brandt for his rude remarks, which led to the NFL analyst issuing an apology to the Haskins family. "This morning while learning of Dwayne Haskins' passing, I reacted carelessly and insensitively on a radio interview," Brandt wrote. "I want to apologize to Mr. Haskins' family and anyone who heard my poor choice of words. I truly apologize. My heart goes out to his family at this difficult time. Dwayne Haskins always wanted to be a Buckeye." An old video of a young Dwayne Haskins resurfaced that proves how he always wanted to attend Ohio State. The video shows young Haskins saying, "This is awesome. I'm going to college here." Dwayne Haskins' last social media post. Hours before his, Dwayne Haskins posted an Instagram story of him recording running back Najee Harris at the Florida training camp. Haskins can be heard happily gassing up Harris for his outfit. Haskins then shared a story with the text, "It is what it is, will keep you at peace." Fans are reading into the IG story, wondering if it has something to do with his untimely. Pat McAfee reacts to Dwayne Haskins. Pat McAfee, a former NFL punter and host of the Pat McAfee Show podcast, reacted to the news of Dwayne Haskins' tragic. Although McAfee didn't personally know Haskins, he said he was devastated to learn of his passing. Schefter criticized for tweet about Haskins' NFL career. Despite being one of the first to report Haskins, ESPN's Adam Schefter has received criticism for the way he referred to the quarterback's NFL career, saying that after excelling in college with Ohio State he was struggling to catch on with Washington and Pittsburgh in the NFL. Those words did not go over well with the Buckeyes, who came out to defend Haskins and honor his life. A son, teammate and significant other was lost, and that's what you have to say. Ohio State receivers coach Brian Hartline tweeted. How about Dwayne Haskins, son, husband, Buckeye brother, friend, beloved teammate has passed away. Former OSU quarterback Cardale Jones wrote. Even NFL figures spoke out about Schefter's words, such as Lamar Jackson, who called the tweet lame. Athletes, for the record. The wrote that's how a lot of people view us, we ain't but entertainment, former Dallas Cowboys receiver Dez Bryant tweeted. Haskins, the latest in the list of tragic S in NFL history. There are many NFL players who have under tragic circumstances, a list that has been joined by quarterback Dwayne Haskins, who was about to begin his fourth season in the league and second with the Pittsburgh Steelers. Just like Haskins, other successful names in the NFL have lost their lives either after deciding to commit suicide, being victims of or suffering serious consequences of their time as football players. Here we remember some of those players. Police reveal details of Haskins. The first official reports about the of Dwayne Haskins have been released, along with information that they are in the process of conducting a traffic homicide investigation. Mr. Haskins was walking on a limited access facility for unknown reasons. He was attempting to cross the westbound lanes of Interstate 595 when there was oncoming traffic. Unfortunately, he collided with an oncoming dump truck. Mr. Haskins was pronounced on scene, the Florida Highway Patrol announced Saturday morning. Ron Rivera joins in condolences for Haskins. Ron Rivera, Haskins' former coach during his time at Washington, spoke about the painful loss of the quarterbacks. I am absolutely heartbroken to hear the news of the passing of Dwayne Haskins Jr., Rivera said in a statement. Dwayne was a talented young man who had a long life ahead of him. This is a very sad time and I am honestly at a loss for words. I know I speak for the rest of our team in saying he will be sorely missed. Our entire team is sending our heartfelt condolences and thoughts and prayers to the Haskins family at this time. Haskins as a kid wanted to play for Ohio State. Although he was still working to earn a starting spot in the NFL, Dwayne achieved a childhood dream of playing and succeeding with Ohio State, which he did from 2016 to 2018, becoming a Buckeyes all-time great. In social media circulates a video in which Haskins appears just as a child during a campus with Ohio State, defining the experience as awesome and assuring that he wished to play in college there. Watt recalled his time alongside Haskins. TJ Watt also weighed in on Twitter following Haskins' passing, recalling what the quarterback was like in the Steelers' locker room and the impact Dwayne had with his teammates. The world lost a great person today. When Dwayne first walked into the locker room I could tell he was an upbeat guy. He was always making people smile, never taking life for granted. His impact on me will last forever, Watt wrote on Twitter. Burrow shares condolences on Haskins. Cincinnati Bengals quarterback Joe Burrow joined in the condolences over the of Dwayne Haskins this Saturday morning. Burrow and Haskins were teammates at Ohio State, so the recent Super Bowl finalist spoke out on Twitter by posting a video of the two of them embracing, along with the phrase, "Tough to find the words, you will be missed." Haskins was to compete for a starting spot with Steelers. Steelers coach Mike Tomlin and general manager Kevin Colbert both praised Haskins for his improvement since joining the team, and the Steelers re-signed him to a one-year deal as a restricted free agent in March. He was expected to compete with Mason Rudolph and Mitch Trubisky for a spot. We're excited to see what Dwayne can provide, either from competition, or maybe he evolves as a starter, Colbert said in January.